guys. It's Colleen and Akiva. We're going to play a game because we're here with Tyler Check, who we just recorded a podcast with, and you should listen to it. I'll put a link down there. He does this amazing podcast called
Let's Grab Coffee,
which we did not do today. We did not have any coffee. It would probably be like off the wall right now. We just did his podcast. You should go listen to it and learn way too much about us that you never wanted to know. And now we're going to play a version of the Newlywed Game because I wanted to, and I made them do it with me. Instead of the Newlywed Game, it's going to be the Oldie Friends game.
Great.
Because we've been friends for a really long time. We purport to know a lot about each other, and we're just going to test that right now. Tyler's going to ask us questions. I don't know what they're going to be.
Me neither. Let's see. It's gonna be fun.
Maybe one day I'll let Akiva talk.
No. Question number 1 for each of you, alright? I know there's going to be an honor system.
Yeah, don't worry.
Oh, yeah.
I won't let her cheat.
If the other person was a meal, what meal would they be?
Okay.
Please, I know. This is the most obvious one I've ever...
Really? Wow, okay. Oh my god, I like this one. He probably won't say this, but I hope he remembers as far back as
Okay,
needed.
you're giving me clues.
Sorry, I'm gonna cut this out so it'll seem like we just knew. Ready?
I'm ready. Oh, I didn't think about my own answer. I only thought about Colleen's. I would be...
I mean, there might be one specific food that is always on all your food.
Well, that gave it away, which is...
But this is a specific thing, but okay.
Ketchup? Oh, that's true.
And
Okay.
in particular, a ketchup bagel, because when Akiva and I were in university and we would like be chatting over the internet, he'd be like, guess what I had for dinner for the 7th time in a row?
When I was at my brokest. When I am at my brokest.
Got ketchup, he's got bagels.
It's the only two things that were in my...
It's like vegetables and grains. That's 2 food groups right there.
Well, I guess half of that.
You get a half point.
Yeah. What food would you be?
Bacon!
Bacon. Beautiful. Beautiful point.
It's delicious.
It was just so
it's
obvious.
juicy.
She loves bacon, and every time I'm over, I could like just follow the scent of bacon to her place.
Wait, so I get a point now.
If you had the opportunity to treat the person to a nice activity that you think they would really enjoy, what would that activity be?
Could be anything. Done.
What activity do you think Akiva would want to take you to do on a nice, wonderful day?
Seeing a live band?
Oh, that was gonna be my answer. Instead, I went with a fancy meal because she's a foodie and I'm not particularly. Sometimes when we're traveling and we're in another city, I'll try to like make sure she gets like at least 1 or 2 dining experiences that she wouldn't get if she was just tagging along to like places that I would normally eat at.
That's a good one. I like that. But you get no point.
Fair enough.
How about you? What would the activity be?
She would take me to see a Broadway show.
Beautiful.
Yes! I know you!
That's awesome. The other person's biggest pet peeve.
Oh!
Oh God.
See, I have too many.
I do too.
You totally know what you hate.
I know what you.
What do you think Colleen would have written down that really just grinds your gears?
Okay. I if she doesn't get it, I'm flabbergasted. I hate it when she does whistle tones.
But here's my thing. How am I gonna get better if he doesn't let me practice?
But like, I just don't know that there is getting better. It's not that you do them bad, it's that they are the worst.
Colleen, what about you? Something that really grinds your gears that you think Akiva would have written down?
There's so many. I don't know how she's gonna pick.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Wait! I know!
Okay.
Sometimes when he's agreeing with you, he says no.
Or
I'd argue that.
I just need people to see that that's what this says.
I'll be like, isn't Sarah Bareilles the best singer ever? And wasn't she amazing in Waitress? And he'll be like, no, she was great. I'll be like, isn't Waitress the most amazing musical? And he'll be like, I'd argue that it is one of the greatest musicals of all time. And I'm like, Akiva, that's the same opinion as me. We're not arguing.
If the other person could sit down with one person to have a meal with, who would it be?
You can't use the internet for this.
Spelling thing.
Who would you love to sit down and have a meal with?
Sarah Bareilles. Sarah, if you're out there.
Either Glenn Keane, who's a Disney animator, or Stephen Sondheim. And I'm guessing she picked Sondheim.
Because I didn't remember Glenn Keane's name, but I think he's cool too. Last question.
The final double question.
Don't mess this up.
You don't mess it up.
Favorite musical.
Okay.
Second part, guilty pleasure musical.
It's gonna be interesting.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna fold it in half though, so you'll only see one at a time.
Okay, so Into the Woods, Ragtime, or Hairspray are like definitely my solid 3. So it's some of those, I would assume.
Okay, well, I said Ragtime, so I got it. But I also said Secret Garden because
Fair
he
enough.
loves Secret Garden.
Fair enough. Fair enough. That would
Kiva loves all of the musicals.
that would be in my top 4.
Top 4. I got 2 out of top 4. Okay, my favorite 2 musicals are A Chorus Line and West Side Story.
There it is.
Line of West Side Story.
Okay, so next is Guilty Pleasure Musical. And I just have to explain so that you'll have some idea of what is possibly the one I said. It's a thing on YouTube.
So I'm really into the Team Star Kid musicals on YouTube, which they did the Harry Potter musical, and they have this recent one called Firebringer, and there's a good chunk from it that we are obsessed with.
I don't really want to do the work today. I don't really want to do the work today. I don't really want to do the work today. I don't want to do the work today. So we like that part.
That's
Here's the thing: there's no guilt in
Yeah,
musical
exactly.
theater. It's just all pleasure.
There you go.
And with that, I want to say thanks to Tyler Chack.
It's been a pleasure
It's
having
been a really guilty pleasure having you here. Yay, that was fun. At least for me.
I'm glad it turned into a lot. It's been a good time today.
Thanks for coming, Tyler.
Of course. Thanks so
Yeah.
much for having me.
This is Tyler Chack. Again, listen to his podcast. It's called Let's Grab Coffee. And you can check him out on Instagram.
at Tyler Chack.
There you go.
Oh, there you go. That was wonderful. Thanks so much, guys. I
Thank
appreciate it.
And subscribe. Subscribe to our channel. We're going to be doing more fun stuff. Because usually we keep the fun stuff to ourselves. But not anymore.
We're sharing. I unabashedly love Wicked,
Yeah, totally.
so I don't... Yeah.
The wickedly talented
Adele
Adele Dazeem.